Hi, you guys. My name is Uchechi, God's Wish or God's Will. I also go by Essence Love because love is the essence of life, okay? And today, I got a word for you, all right? And so, yesterday, as I was waking up, I heard God whisper to me, Tiger Eye. And so, I was led to look into the meaning of that, and then God led me to basically a prophetic flow. And so we're gonna jump straight into that. I do want to say welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome if you are new, and if you are not new, welcome back. Okay, and so the title of this word again is Tiger Eye, or also Eye of the Tiger. So those are the two phrases that God gave me. And so I woke up in the morning and God whispered to me, Tiger Eye. And so in this hour, God is highlighting prosperity, strength, courage, protection, clarity. Okay, so things are coming to light in this hour. Okay, so this is definitely a season of exposure. Okay, creativity, so new imaginations, new ideas, new perspectives, all of that. Commitment. Okay, so this hour is bringing commitment. Okay, so maybe you've been feeling like you've been lacking on commitment, whether that's your relationship with God or committing to a project or an assignment that has been given to you, or just in your relationships, friendships, and within your family or within your marriage. This is definitely a time to step up that consistency, and so that we can definitely notice an increase in commitment. Okay, supernatural vision, and then God whispered to me, God's eye. So yes, this is Tiger Eye, but really what God is saying in this moment is this is the hour of revelation. Okay, of perception, of reception. And so if you allow God, God will show you, give you visions and dreams and insight, supernatural. Okay, supernatural vision. So basically being able to see things from God's perspective. Okay, God, help me see what you see. Help me see this circumstance, this situation, this person as you see. Okay, and then essentially Tiger Eye, Eye of the Tiger, death to the enemy. Okay, so your enemies are no longer existent in this season. Okay, this is not a season of the enemy. This is a season of God. This is a season of miracles, signs, and wonders. Okay, your enemies have no hold over you in this season. Okay, and so again, what to expect in this season, in this hour from God, is an elevated sense of self-worth. Okay, that confidence and that clarity. Okay, positive self-reflection. We are made in the image and the likeness of God. Okay, we are glory, we are love, we are light, and we are to reflect that as well. And so in this season, in this hour, will be opportunity to increase, to increase and to shift your perspectives, right? A shift in perspective, again, that God's eye, that Tiger Eye. Okay, increased visibility, receiving sight in areas you were once blind through visions, dreams, and revelations. Okay, and so a lot of the times we kind of wonder, okay, God, why aren't you providing this thing for me? And it's because God has already provided it. It's up to our perception and our reception to be able to receive. Okay, the blessing, the miracle, the answer is already there. And now it's up to us to be able to receive it. Okay, And so God is also rewarding your integrity in this season, okay? It takes a lot to have integrity, especially when no one is watching. But also just a reminder that God is always watching. God sees everything, even what you don't see, what you don't hear. God sees it and God hears it. And so again, we will be getting insight to those things. An example I could say is I've heard in the spirit, I've seen in the spirit conversations or plots and plans from, I would say, I guess the enemy or some certain people around me, definitely confessions. So God has allowed me to see or hear what maybe I would have not seen or hear because I wasn't in the room while that conversation was taking place. But even though I wasn't in the room, I was still able to receive that because of my alignment with God. Okay, so you're not going to be in certain rooms and certain circumstances, but you will still be able to reap from that, to be able to take from that and receive from that conversations. God is going to expose in this hour, okay? The people that been talking about you, God is going to show it, okay? Good and bad, God will show it, okay? And so I have a key word for you all. And so this popped up when I was researching the tiger eye. Now this is specifically a type of stone. I just want to highlight, this is not new age, this is not crystals, none of that. This is God whispering a word to me and me going and doing my due diligence and doing the research. I pick up what God tells me to pick up and I leave what God tells me to leave. And so again, a key word that I have for today is, now I don't know if I'm saying this right, but it's spelled Chatoyancy, which I think it's Chatoyancy. I don't know, Chatoyancy, okay? And the definition of this word is showing a band of bright reflected light caused by aligned inclusions in the stone. And then from this is what God gave me, okay? As you operate in alignment with God, you begin to reflect God's light and glory, causing you to shimmer and shine like never before, okay? And I will say, you know, God does refer to us as precious stones, okay? As a jewel in his crown, okay? And so I do have some insight and instruction regarding this word, and this is what God gave me. God is giving you the green light, so go, okay? Go, start, whatever it is, whatever God is asking you or telling you to start it now, okay? Begin taking the necessary steps to launch that business or start that new project now, okay? If you were ever looking for the right time is now. Okay? And then God also whispered to me, guaranteed success. So I know that sometimes fear and doubt will hinder us or keep us from taking that leap of faith or stepping into what God has been calling us into. And God is saying that once you take that step, when you take that leap of faith, it is guaranteed success, okay? All God needs is your yes, and there will be guaranteed success, okay? Guaranteed success if you give God your yes. And God also highlighted that this is the hour of resilience and restoration, okay? And so I do have some side notes for you all. While I was looking into like tiger eye and eye of the tiger, I came across this fact, and it says that in the last seconds of its life, the prey of an attacking tiger is fixated on the dark spots on the back of the cat's ear, resembling two intensely staring eyes, okay? The prey is fixated, almost hypnotized by the intensity of this optical illusion, okay? unable to break free from its spell. And so essentially, when a tiger goes into attack, before it goes in to make the kill, I'm guessing it turns its ears backwards, and there's spots on the ears to make them look like eyes. And that whatever that is, that essentially hypnotizes the prey and pretty much makes them spellbound. And so God gave me 2 insights to this, and sometimes it just depends on where your perspective is and what you believe and who you believe you are. And it depends on what strength you're giving to the enemy, what power. Sometimes we give the enemy too much credit, okay? And so we need to take that credit and give it to God, okay? And so God was highlighting to me that with this revelation, that you're either the prey or the predator, okay? And so either the enemy has you spellbound, right, fixated, hypnotized to a sense where you're unable to break free, and that is nothing but bondage, that is nothing but the enemy, okay? Or vice versa. Maybe you're the attacker, maybe you're the demon slayer, and you got your enemy in a chokehold, right? Unable to break free. Because of your vision, okay, the way that you see, the way that you receive things, okay, God prepares you for what is prepared for you. So working on your perception is a way to prepare you, okay? Because God can give you a blessing, but if you don't have the ability and the heart posture and the mind posture and the vision to be able to receive it in the way that is desired and designed, then you will miss it. You will miss the blessing, okay? And so God broke this down for me as well. And it says, as you attack and conquer, your enemies become fixated, essentially hypnotized, unable to break free from your hold. And in this way, it's more so like killing them with kindness, right? And so when you respond the way that you respond, right, to your circumstances, environments, maybe spiritual attacks or anxiety and depression, when you respond with light and enlightenment and love and courage and grace and glory, that pretty much confuses the enemy. It gets them in a stance like, well, I don't know what to do. I can't really do anything. I'm like, do I share this? I would usually say, like, your feelings are your feelings, okay? Nobody can make you feel a certain way. Those are your highlighted triggers. Those are things that you need to address, okay? And so, yeah, the way that you see your eyes, essentially, you are the tiger's eye, right? You are that powerful perspective. You are that vision, okay? That visionary. You are the seer, right? And so once we receive, then we can really transition and expand, okay? Be not conformed by the world, but transformed by the renewal of your mind, okay? Renewing the mind, renewing how you perceive and receive, okay? And so while looking into the tiger eye, I came across a photo, and it was 2 hands out like this with a marble in it, but it was all like a ceramic, I guess, sculpture, you could say. But when I saw that, God was really showing me the hands out, right, with the gift inside, essentially. And the gift is vision, right? That gift is perspective. That gift is being able to see the unseen, seeing how God sees. And just seeing that hand with the gift inside, God was really speaking to me about receiving in this hour. Receiving, okay? Receiving the gifts and the glory and the blessings that God has for us, that God has for you, okay? And so God is gracious and eager to give, okay? Like, and this is, we are doing, okay, so I'll just, disclaimer, I am a part of a community. Unleash That Woman. It is a wonderful, amazing, phenomenal community. I recently joined, and honestly, it's been one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. I am partaking in a activity or a challenge called 31 Days of Favor. I like to say 31 days of favor and flavor, okay? Mixing it up, making it sweet, making it spicy, giving and receiving in ways that God has guided and led you. Okay, ding ding ding, testimony time. I woke up around 5 this morning to use the restroom. Again, I am currently in a shelter in the process of moving into permanent housing, but I woke up this morning to go to the bathroom and I saw a little gift on the floor that had been left for me. And I didn't expect it. It's definitely a surprise. Hold on. Okay, so I don't participate or celebrate in these holidays. Really, every day is a holy day for me. But hey, if I'm given a gift, I'm gonna receive it. And who gave it to me? God. So hold on, I want to show y'all. Just give me a second. Okay, so we're not gonna show the other side, but I got this. All right. Okay, it's a little stocking, and God is saying you stepping into new territory. All right, but I got a bunch of self-care gifts, and I was so happy, so happy. And so perfect for the theme. Okay, I was gifted this right here, and it is an eye mask. Let me see. It's an eye mask, and there's a couple of them in here, which I'm super excited. I haven't tried it out yet, but when I do, I'll either do a video on that or just what do they call that? A review. But ooh, I'm so excited. Eee. They come in like jelly-like things, and then you put them on your eye for a certain amount of time, and then you wash it off. So if it's the theme, right, take care of your eyes, increase your carrot intake, okay? Take care of your eyes physically and spiritually, okay? So definitely praying for God to allow you to use the gifts that you have, right, and also increase and add to what maybe you might be lacking. But yeah, this eye mask definitely is going to be a refreshment, but not only in the physical, in the spiritual as well, okay? Not just vision, but also recollection. And not just recollection, but understanding and the ability to share as well, right? And so I also got these face masks. Again, carrots are good for the eyes as well. But I got these face masks. Super excited. Yeah, okay, so I got a carrot one, cucumber. It says mangosteen. I don't think I've had this fruit before. And then mango. And so I have 4 face masks, and what I like to do is, like, if I eat a fruit, I like to do research on that fruit and understand like what benefits are coming along with that. So when I do these face masks, definitely look into, right, the benefits of carrots, cucumber, mango, and whatnot. So eye mask, face mask, super excited. Like, what? I did not expect this. Oh, and I took a shower one of these this morning, and it was it still smell like that in there. But these are shower steamers, and I got a whole bunch of these, honestly. But These ones I think are my favorite so far that I want to try. And so this one is peppermint and it says refreshing. So this is again a season of refreshment. And then jasmine, okay? And it says delightful. And God has been speaking to me about the movie Aladdin, okay? And I've been hearing a whole new world. Yeah, so I love these so much. They break in half, and so you can use like half of them in the shower. Smells super good. It's like a aromatherapy session, steam session while you're in the shower. I received other self-care products, but this is what I have in the bag so far. But definitely did not expect to receive these gifts, and I'm so grateful and so blessed. And honestly, it's like, what better gift can you give somebody than the opportunity to love on themselves, okay? And then I was also gifted multiple, so if I feel led to, I can share as well. And so yeah, receiving a gift of being able to love on myself and love on others, like, do it get better than that? Let me know something. But anyway, yeah, so this part of my 31 days of favor and flavor, okay? And so I am also definitely encouraged to, you know, pass it on, right? Pay it forward, to go and give as well, and give with a cheerful heart. So that is really all I have for you all today. Again, remember, tiger eye, okay? Eye of the tiger. We are fierce, okay? We are phenomenal, okay? And faithful in Jesus' name. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope and pray that this encourages you to use your gifts and talents and voice to strengthen your relationship with God and to advance the kingdom while giving and receiving God's blessings. Oh, I'm so excited. We finna have a self-care day, okay, baby? But anyway, I love you guys, and God loves you so much more. Have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Thank you so much. Bye.